Black Lives Matter. Wow. First reaction, disappointment. Second reaction, no surprise. Reason I say no surprise mainly is, all right, I guess being raised, I'm from the islands, raised West Indian, and raised in America with a West Indian home. So the principles and everything taught didn't change. So I have a different perspective on the Black life.
Black light, or
I'll say the Black life.
Okay.
In these days and age, right?
I got you.
As in, we have it the best. Welcome. This is TheUmteenthView, and I want to introduce myself. I am JusHenry, always ready to be international. And this is my cousin.
Ain't there a movie called The Matador or something like that? I definitely feel like you just gave off some Antonio Banderas vibe, something like
You must smile.
what is going on?
This is how it is.
What is going on? But
It's crazy.
my name, if y'all like his voices, y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that comment button, y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all show some love, right? Y'all like the preview of the video, y'all do the aforementioned. Is it aforementioned?
Yes.
Are you certain? I don't feel
You
like
said
that's
it
right.
before.
Yeah. For some reason I didn't click right. Y'all ever had those moments where you know a bunch of words and sometimes words just come out and then you think like you're saying,
Did I say it right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Subconscious is actually wired, so you're good to go.
But again, that's why I'm called Wizardry Wise. Like we read for wisdom, right? And we're gonna have a blessed day today. I hope y'all having a blessed day. It's been a great vibe right now. Today what do you stop laughing? Stop laughing right now. Stop laughing. Today we got a video. Y'all know.
Push through, boy. You better push through. Cause I wasn't gonna stop laughing. That's for sure.
Y'all know. For those of you who've seen our videos, y'all know I'm big on my strong dislike for group identity. Super duper. Super duper. So imagine my surprise when you see this ruckus of the Black Lives Matter organization being outed, right? And I'm gonna explain the outed, right? Because it's important. Being outed for owning a $6 million mansion, taking the donations, I think, from 2020 to 2020 George Floyd death, and to buy a $6 million mansion. The mansion is actually worth $3.8 million, but the Black Lives Matter representative bought it for, I think, like 5.8. And so the articles, which will be provided in the description below, I will probably post them up, just have them floating about, but we will not go over them in a lengthy process because I don't want to hurt his vocal cords. And they're quite wordy and they're quite long and they say some conflicting stuff. So the whole point of this video is
quite resilient.
just to pose a question, right? And I hope you guys do check out the description. I hope you do guys check out the links. But the issue, right, comes with this mansion being worth $6 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to cover it up. They're trying to say, all right, kill the story. We don't want this out for whatever reason. But you have 3 representatives of the organization shooting a YouTube video on it. And supposedly this mansion is for Black creatives and things of that sort, right? And so that's what they're saying. In Dailymail, according to Dailymail, I have that one, right?
For Black creatives.
Black creatives. So
like music videos and stuff?
I don't know. That's the term they use is Black creatives in one of the Dailymail, I believe. Black creatives is what it's for. A $6 million mansion with 6 bedrooms, has a pool, and so on and so forth in Southern California, right? So yeah,
Who lives there?
Yeah, they don't know. There's. My question is, why so secretive about this? Like they are genuinely secretive. The articles from 3 different sources. I think New York Times is one, Dailymail, and there's another one. I apologize for not being a set off rip, but why so secretive? Why buy a $6 million mansion when you can invest in a building, right, to do the same thing, and it'll be cheaper, right?
No,
you get an office building.
That's not the way they're thinking.
I'm questioning. I'm curious to know what they're thinking.
I'm gonna take a stab at it.
Let them shank.
I'm gonna take a stab at it.
Did you know they ain't dead yet?
Black Lives Matter. Wow. First reaction, disappointment. Second reaction, no surprise. Reason I say no surprise mainly is, all right, I guess being raised, I'm from the islands, raised West Indian, and raised in America with a West Indian home. So the principles and everything taught didn't change. So I have a different perspective on the black life.
Black light, or
I'll say the black life.
Okay.
In these days and age, right?
I got you.
As in, we have it the best, relatively speaking, when it comes to people watching their tongues around black people. We have it the best now. When it comes to, hate to say it, not getting as much backlash for lashing out at someone that racially does whatever, or racially influenced reaction or action, whatever. It's not looked at as bad. So I get it, but it does breed a mentality of what's the word? Not obligation, like we just used it the other. Entitlement. Thank you. So black people got this entitlement. Black Americans have a level of entitlement that comes with this
yes, sir,
angry, ornery backing to it. That's the energy behind it. It's a negative energy behind it. It's a crab mentality behind it. It's a power mentality behind it.
Yes, sir.
So let's go back to the issue. Black Lives Matter came about to be able to say that an objectified section of people needs help. They need their voices heard. Now comes the relation to a black super church. There's people that come with a noble cause in a noble space with noble words, given gracious, ample amounts of money. Now comes, where's your honor?
Let me add on to that.
Please.
According to the Dailymail, they got $90 million.
Jesus.
They have, according to Dailymail again, they have $60 million still on record. This is after the purchase of the house. Please continue. That ample amount of money, we have to put a number on there. I needed you to know that.
I almost vomited just now. Like, that's so much. And now I want to know, what are you going to do to further voice the black plight? Because that's what you're there for. You're supposed to be a symbol now. A symbol that people can go to and be like this is where I can receive solace. This is where I can feel acknowledged. And now you bought a $6 million mansion that you trying to hide. So you ain't trying to house people in there. You're not trying to rehabilitate people in there. You said that this is a creative space. You got beds in there. You don't have a studio in each room, like a recording studio, a painting studio, a dance studio. You're not thinking in these avenues. You
Avenues,
got a pool
yes,
back.
sir.
You got a pool back there though.
Yes, sir.
And you probably got mad outlets and mad ways to juice all the cameras, to juice all the DJ equipment, to make sure all these parties go off without
Yes,
a
sir.
hitch. You're gonna charge people money to use your mansion
Yes, sir.
to record their videos. But guess what? This lifestyle that you're trying to preaching to our children, it's fake.
What's funny is I didn't want to say that. I wanted you to talk, but I love that we came to the same conclusion because off rip, you buy this house, you're gonna charge people.
Yeah.
Off rip. Please continue.
You're trying to turn this into some lucrative turnaround. Like, you are Black Lives Matter. So now you're saying that Black lives really don't matter. The dollar matters. I want to see what else y'all doing for Black folk. Because guess what? You got 60 million left that you ain't doing nothing with. What you waiting on?
This is what I'm hot with. Because that last phrase, Black lives don't matter, the dollar matters. That's how I strongly feel about that organization. That's how I strongly, if you're a representative of watching this, that's how I feel about your organization, right? And I'm gonna stand on it. Here's why. As an inner city kid, I've seen the police shoot a young Black boy for breaking into his own house. Not firsthand, but I've been around and watched how the town reacted to that, right? I've seen that. R.I.P. Right? I've seen that happen. I've also seen my city kill numerous of ourselves, of our own kind, of our own community, and see how the town react to that. Which one you think the town react to more? The officer killing them, or the young Black man killing another Black man, or the young Black man chopping up this young girl's body after she overdosed on a drug when they were taken together. I've seen it. This is from my city. This is Illinois. This is Champaign, not Chicago. For you, I need y'all to know that, because I had someone ask me, like, are we making a distinction of the two? Right? Champaign and Chicago are not the same. Champaign is influeed by a lot of stuff Chicagoans have done that they're doing now because they're migrating there because of a multitude of reasons. Gentrification, so on and so forth. So, hey, I've seen it. The thing is, the mansion, two stances. The mansion is okay if we have a record of them giving money to prison systems, re-education programs, food, things of that nature because a lot of our men from our community are in prison. A lot of young boys from our community are in prison. So if we have things trying to re-educate them and to incentivize them, because a lot of these prisons run on private businesses and things like that, and they don't really care for the welfare of the individual that's in the system. They just care for the machine that's working, right? As well as education system on the streets, food programs, things like that. If we have receipts of this, I don't give a hot dang about this mansion. If the money heavily outweighs this mansion as far as being invested into communities, this is what you should stand for, right? But if there's not that, we got smoke. Can these people get their money back, right? And I would hope that when this information comes out, if it shows that you're being malevolent and how you're handling this money that these people thought you were doing good for.
I say honor those that gave from their hearts and
for
gave
just
that money
God.
for a reason.
Yes.
I say we honor them. I say you take the power from those that are misusing the power. Get a board, if you have to, of sound people and sound minds that can come to an agreement of where this money goes and allocate accordingly. The actual house, sell it. Sell a house, take the money, put it back into the actual fund for Black Lives Matter. Now let's go ahead and get back to the actual facts the actual situation of how we can assist and provide resources. We can provide a place for these people to come out, and instead of it be called a halfway house, I can't stand that terminology. This is so degrading. It is so degrading to even say that about somebody. Like, oh, where you at? A halfway house? I mean, you just came out. They need help. Let's talk about the incentivizing. I love that terminology because that's what motivates people. Food or money or a person of, sexual, influence, that's what drives us. That's what makes us do things. That's why people build Eiffel Tower. You think he made the Eiffel Tower just because? No, he wanted women.
He wanted that's the amount of women he wanted. I got you. I'm with it.
You feel me?
I'm with it. He wanted to put all them bodies in. I got you.
Let's get back to basics, people. But anyway, I think this is a refreshing video, if even. Ooh, well done, sir.
I
Do
appreciate
you have anything else, sir?
Last thoughts,
Please.
closing thoughts, I like to say.
Mm-hmm.
If your entire organization is based on the garnishment of public money, everything you do as an organization should be to the public.
Should be public, not Publix. Public.
Not no grocery store for y'all that don't know.
I'm trying to play with the words. This is not a semantical battle. Thank you.
We should definitely know. And I'm not saying we as somebody who has supported your organization. I'm saying we as the folks who have supported it and who do wish to know. Because I'm quite sure there has to be a lot. $90 million, bruh.
That's a lot of money.
$90 million.
Man, that's a lot of rubber duckies, man. So,
people getting by on 20 racks a year. $90 million. That's
crazy. So, it's amazing to see how a noble feat can be so easily swayed, can be so easily taken and corrupted and like made something bad. There was a long line of people that I was listening to that was bashing Black Lives Matter early on, bashing them. And I'm in the mindset of, no, they doing a good thing. They represent a good thing, just like the Batman symbol, man. They represent a good thing.
Good.
Keep
I
it
love
moving, right?
Great analogy. I'm with that.
But then again, you bought a mansion and you tried to hide it, and you did not explain really well why you bought it. And then who living in there? You know what I mean? Like, is this, we're just saying we're gonna treat the up on tops that well, just like a black super church? I'm just saying, you picking up from the wrong book. You trying to emulate the wrong package. Like, make it right, like do good. Like, you have ample to do good. You could do way more than that, than the bill, what's his name, Biden just put out with the 30 million.
Yeah, the crack pipes.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You got 90, 3 times that.
That's a great. Wow, that was gorgeous. I love
and you
that.
bought a mansion to hold parties in and to sell time so people can come in there and that all that goes to me into my head is people that I know, promoters that pay money for mansion parties, to hold mansion parties, and I know DJs that pay money to hold mansion parties. I know videographers and artists that rent out mansions so that they can do the videos and put on the whole show and rent the cars, the Lamborghini, the whole shebang, make sure they look the part.
Oh, well.
Right? But Black Lives Matter shouldn't be I would consider that a bad school of hard knocks, as in you're teaching people that the only thing you're good for is being an athlete or a singer or you know what I'm saying, like things that have few seats to fill. Like the many can't be this one entertainer, you know what I'm saying, like this one job. Teach people that there's so much more to life. There's so much more to us human beings. We are the most versatile, awesome beings that we know exist. Okay?
No lie.
Act like it. Be better. Try. At least try. Because here at the Umpteenth View, we don't play around. Unless we do play around. We do play around. See, look. We got playful songs playing in the background. And we always try to have a good time, but at the same time, we always want to make sure that we are better tomorrow than we were today. So take this in. if you have questions, comment, please ask us, reach out. We love talking. Can you tell? Can you tell? All right. And with that, bye MFs. Bye guys. See y'all later. Love you. See the heart?
Oh.